This weekend I'm making some stars. Okay, I wanted a nice, crisp, pointy star, 5 points, and not too lacy because I'm thinking about embroidering down the middle of it. Okay, let me show you how I did it. I held 2 yarns together, a blue and a sparkly white. So I used a larger hook, a J hook. Now if you just want to hold 1 yarn, that's fine. Use a smaller hook, maybe a G. You'll get a little smaller star, but that's okay. Slip knot, chain 2. Okay, we want 5 points, so we're going to put 5 single crochets in the second chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, work in your end as you go, 4, 5. You can pull on this end and close up the middle a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to go around again, and you're going to put 2 single crochets in each stitch. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Okay, now you got a little circle going on. All right. Slip stitch into that next stitch just to round it off. There you go. Now here comes the pointy part. Chain, single crochet, chain 2, double crochet in your next stitch, chain 2, slip stitch. That makes your nice point at the top. Now look down the side of this double crochet. Imagine 3 places to put stitches. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put a single crochet stitch in each one of these places that I've imagined. That's the best thing about yarn. It's flexible. Just put those stitches where you want them. Now, slip stitch into your next stitch. And you got a pretty nice little starry point. Okay, now we just have to do that 4 more times. Chain 1, single crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, slip stitch for the pointy part, and put 3 single crochets down the side. 1, 2, 3. And slip stitch into your next stitch. Chain 1, put that single crochet right in that same stitch. Chain 2, double crochet into the next stitch. Chain 2, slip stitch into the second chain from the hook, and then 1, 2, 3 single crochets right down the side. Slip stitch into your next stitch. Chain, single crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3 down the side. By the time you've done this a couple dozen times, you won't even have to think about it anymore. Just remember, when you're crocheting, you can make any shape you want. If you add stitches, it's going to get bigger. If you delete stitches or decrease stitches, it's going to get smaller. You put those stitches where you want them. Pointy part and down the side. Well, we went all the way around. So we're going to slip stitch. There we go. We got our little star. Now I want this to look more like a starry star, not a starfish. So I'm going to go around it, smooth out the edges. All right. Now I'm going to go around it in red, but any color combination, that's your own creation. You can make these for any occasion. Okay. Drop that for a minute while I make my slip knot. Okay. Now, you're going to take any point you want. All right. And you're going to add this yarn with a single crochet stitch. Just like that. Now, you're going to go down the side 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now look at your next point. Okay, you're going to want 2 stitches up here in this pointy part, and then you're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches down the side to match this side. So all this gobbledygook in here, skip it. It'll take care of itself. It'll fill in that space. See? And you'll have a nice smooth star side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and put 2 single crochets in your tip so it stays nice and pointy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's a tricky part. You got to deal with that end there. Easy enough. There's your tip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just jump right over. Right in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crochet that end down as you go. 1, 2, 3. Oopsie. 3, 4. 2 stitches right in the tip. You can clean up any loose ends afterwards if you like. Don't let it worry you now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump over there. You want each side to have 4 stitches plus 2 in the tip. Okay, so your star will be nice and crisp and starry-like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump over. I've seen yarn that glows in the dark. That would be great to put these stars on a baby blanket or as a garland in a baby's room. Act like a little night light. Maybe your teenagers would like some black ones with purple trim. Who knows? It's all up to you. Okay, here you're on your last side. This is the tip. Now you got 1 stitch in that tip. You're going to put another one. And 1, 2, 3, 4 down the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Slip stitch into that first stitch you made. Hey, there you go. Now, if you're not going to use this as a pin or a coaster, you might want to hang it. This is a good time to make a little hanger, just like do 6 chains and then slip stitch back into the top. Okay, and you've got a little place to hang up your star. Well, I hope you find some time to make some stars this weekend. And thank you very much. Goodbye.